Shaving your head. Once you step into this territory, you're gonna realize that there's two paths. Or not two paths, but two sides of the story. When you flip that coin, there's two sides of it. There's pros, there's cons. Let's talk about them. Let's start with the pros. Number one look forever. If you're like me, when I had hair, honestly, I never really figured out how to style my hair. And by the time I was getting used to that, my hair started to fall. And because I have an older brother who was already bald and he shaved his head, and my dad is bald, my mind was already, I guess I'm gonna go bald too. So I went ahead and took it all off without much thinking about it. And one thing I could appreciate about shaving my head is that from that point till now, when it's been about 6 years, that's been the look. One look. That's it. It sounds cliche, but I wake up in the morning, I shower, I'm like this, I go to work like this. And so it's just one less thing. If you're a high performer person like me, like you do a lot of things in a day, this is just one less thing to do. As long as it looks good, and it does, I'm cool. Number two, masculine. This is one thing that is hard to achieve sometimes with hair. When you have hair, you can have different hairstyles, but a quick way to feel masculine would be to let your beard grow. Or have more muscles, right? Or if you're tall. So working on your back and the width and the shoulders. These are things that ladies find attractive and masculine. But one quick way to feel masculine, whether you're losing your hair or not, is shaving it. So once you shave it, because you have to shave it because your hair is falling, well, the good side of that is that you now look more masculine. So if that's something you were struggling with, welcome to the club. And if you have hair and you buzz it, think about Brad Pitt or all these guys when they're getting ready for war or to put on a masculine person. Think of Kratos, right? The god of war. They all have shaved heads. There's a reason for that, and it's just because it exudes masculinity. But real masculinity. Not that, oh, I'm scared to lose my hair, whack shit. I'm talking about, I don't give a fuck about hair masculinity. That's masculinity. Number three, attractive. So believe it or not, this is something that is very attractive. The thing is, and I'll put an asterisk here. The thing is, for bald to be attractive, you need to be confident. And so that's kind of going back to the, oh, I'm scared to lose my hair type shit. That won't make you attractive. And believe it or not, if you have that mentality, ladies or whatever the fuck you're into, they're gonna sense that. Somebody that's unconfident, whether they're delivering a speech and they have hair or whatever the fuck they're doing, when they come off as unconfident, you could tell. And it's just, it's icky because, well, why are you not confident if you're doing this thing, right? If you're bald and you're gonna rock the bald look and you don't have any hair, might as well defeat that demon, become confident. Once you do that, because this is it's a pros and cons list, and the attractive thing is in the pro side. It is very attractive. I'll tell you that from firsthand experience. And I feel attractive as well. I feel sexy, especially when I shave my head and I step out and I spray cologne. I feel good, man. I don't miss having hair at all. Now, that's not to say that having hair wasn't a cool thing or that if I had hair today, that would be cool too, but I don't. So let's stop talking about hypotheticals. But I feel nice. I feel good when I have a freshly shaved head and I smell good and you feel sexy, and you are. Especially when you do the things you need to do to be. It is a pro. Let's move on to the cons. As not everything is sunshine and rainbows. I said rainbows really weird there. Excuse me. There's always, oh, my light just went off, but that's good. You know what I look like at the point of this video, so fuck it. Everything in life has a con, right? Not everything is perfect. So let's talk about the cons of shaving your head or being bald, right? In this case, number one is going to be having no hair. Yes, let's talk about it. You don't have any hair. And in the beginning, you don't have hair. So it is a con because all the things that come with having hair, you simply are not part of it anymore, right? You don't go to the barber anymore. You don't style your hair anymore. This is not an option up here to have a style. So you have other things that you could use to style, like your beard or get some muscle, get better clothing, whatever it is, earrings, accessories, watches, whatever, you name it. But this right here will not be one of those. And obviously, of course, that's a con. The more you take away from somebody, well, they have less to work with. Number 2, maintenance. Man, this is the one thing I dislike so much. Even though shaving my head has become a ritual and I do enjoy that part, I also enjoy looking good. And to look good, you have to keep up with it. Because if you let this shit grow too long, if you don't keep up with it every, 2 days, it starts looking like you're balding. And I say multiple times in this channel that the goal here is not to look like you're balding. That's what you want to avoid. You just want to look bald, point blank. You're bald masculine men, not a balding. We relate this to weakness, and there's nothing weak over here. At least that's not what we're aiming for, because that's not attractive, as we spoke earlier. Baby, maintenance is a thing, and honestly, you just got to keep up with it. It comes with the territory. It is what it is. And third, scalp care. So this is not a con, but it is just one more thing that you now have to start doing. See, when you had hair, your hair was covering your scalp. The scalp is the skin. This skin works differently than your face. And now it's exposed. So now, for example, when you walked out of the door, you used to just apply sunscreen, if you did that, to your face. Well, now you have to apply it to your head. And now when you shower, you have to make sure you use something for your head. And now when you moisturize your head, you might want to apply a matte finish moisturizer so that it's not super shiny. And so these are things that you just simply didn't have to do back then when you had hair, that you have to do now that you don't have hair. And so nothing wrong with scalp care. I do it, I love it, but it's just, I didn't have to do it then. And that's what it is, man. Again, it comes with the territory, but I love being bald. If you are new to being bald or you're about to become a new baldy, it is not as bad as you think at all. Look at all the pros that I mentioned in this list. And I stand by that. It is a beautiful experience. I like it. It's a forever thing. So you and your bald self will be bald forever. And it's a journey. And every day is something to enjoy. So don't feel bad about that. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. Also, if you're lost and you simply don't know where to start, I'm going to link below a free guide that I put together for new baldies, right? So you're new, you don't know where to start, you don't know how to shave your head, what to use, if you go to the gym or not, what to do in the gym, your beard, how could you grow more beard since beards are very important for bald men, as you can see. All these little nuggets that a brand new baldy probably has all these questions. The link below is going to give you a free guide. Simply click it, download it, read it, and watch your life become better. Love you guys. Take care until next.